And this morning we are going live to East Syracuse Minoa High School, and someone graduated from there some years ago. We'll leave
Jim
it at that.
Teskey's a Sparty. Anyway, you know, it makes a lot of sense that a future meteorologist would be a young student there because they've got a student-run television program that's really quite nice.
Yeah, that's right. News Channel 9's Andrew Donovan is live inside the high school where they're just about to begin their own broadcast. Andrew?
Hey Jim, they actually miss you here, but there's some future meteorologists in the room who would love to hear from you soon. WSYR television, that's News Channel 9. Well, this is WESM television. This is the control room where their version of the morning news, they call it the morning show, is just getting underway. They were able to wake up for us. Very nice of them. And we're going to walk actually into the studio, which is always one of my favorite parts of a broadcast, seeing the studio. And I'm allowed to just interrupt, I think. Is that okay? They gave me permission to interrupt, which I don't know, I'm kind of nervous too, but I'm joined now by Jenna and Riley. Jenna actually worked for us at News Channel 9 on Bridge Street, right? Riley, you're Riley, and this is Jenna. Yeah. What was it like to see real television, but then see something so similar here at high school?
You learn a lot from Bridge Street. Like, you can bring it back here. So I brought a lot of stuff that I learned from Bridge Street back here to use in our TV studio. Like, we have a rundown creator now, and like seeing how you guys do rundowns at Bridge Street like helped us do rundowns here.
What sparked this interest for you? Because it's something that takes a lot of work, so you need a lot of passion.
I like theater. I'm a theater person, so I really like being in front of people and talking in front of people. And I think writing's cool too. So like writing the scripts out and everything. And I'm an entertainer, so I like to be in front of the camera and entertaining.
Wow, that's fantastic. And your co-anchor is here with you too. Do you get recognized in the hallway?
Not quite yet.
You will, don't worry. You will.
What's your favorite part of all this? Because it takes so much work.
I like just seeing the final product where like all your hard work pays off and what you put into it, like behind the scenes, to see it in front of the whole school.
Now at my high school, they just did a PA system for the Pledge of Allegiance. This is something a lot better. Everyone watches you in your classrooms. What do you hear from your fellow students about this broadcast, about, you know, each day you do it and then they see it? What do they tell you?
They think it's like pretty cool because a lot of people don't want to like come on the morning show, so it's kind of like a risk taker, like, oh, like you're on the morning show, like, because no one really wants to do it. Like, you have to be like the certain person, you know, take the chance.
Well, you two are taking the chance, but not the only two. Anyone who's on television knows it takes a whole team of people. I'm going to have Tom pan over. There's 30 people in this room, from camera people to producers to, look at, they have their own newsroom with those beautiful computers. That's how they put on a great show here at ESM High School. The students of this district very lucky to not only have this experience in this room, but all the students get to hear from these people, and it's definitely a cool way to hear the Pledge of Allegiance. When I was in high school, again, just a PA system. Dan and Jennifer, they're coming after you. They want your job.
Well, you know what, Andrew, thank you. When I was in high school, we just shouted the Pledge of Allegiance down the
I
hallway.
pledge allegiance.
You know what? The thing is great about Mike Ferris runs a great program. Their ESM, they've built that into something really special. But we've got one guy on the floor. They had like 15 kids on the floor running the cameras and everything. Anyway, that's ESM. Over at neighboring Bishop Grimes, something special going on in a cool schools way starting tomorrow night. Tomorrow and Saturday, the Bishop Grimes players will perform Ashland Falls. Here's a quick rundown of the scenario. A school gets a mysterious script about a girl who died a long time ago. The director disappears, while a new director comes in just in time and happens to know all about the storyline of the play. In fact, he seems to know it a little too well. It's a fantastic production they've put on with the assistance of Susan Reeve, who they drafted out of the math classroom to be the director of the play. And they've been working hard for weeks. Anyway, the play at Bishop Grimes is tomorrow and Saturday evenings at 7 p.m. both nights. Admission is $10, students and seniors just $7, and children under 8 are absolutely free. That's the Bishop Grimes players in Ashland Falls.
Sounds so suspenseful.
Yeah.
I want to know what happens.
All right.